road wins in conference play are always golden and all that. You looked a little upset though there at the end, so I kind of want to start with that. It's a good thing you guys got a win and all that, but why were you a little upset at the end, I guess?
I hate thinking this way, but it is what it is, and maybe it matters, maybe it doesn't. But we've had opportunities that have been 13, 14-point wins that could have won by 22, 23. And I think Colorado State was that. I think this was that. There was another game I don't remember, but we are not finishing games the right way. Will it make our net look? I don't know. I mean, I don't know what our net is because I haven't looked at it. It was in the 60s or 70s last time I checked. I believe we should be a little bit higher. Now, again, this will all be settled out in the end of March, middle of March. But I just don't think we're taking advantage of 20-something point wins. And maybe it matters, maybe it doesn't. But we did a lot of good things. I think once I settle down, I'll realize we did a lot of good things.
Well, first of all, the Colorado State game was, you're up 17 with a minute 37 to go,
yep.
And they scored the final 9. Didn't change the outcome. Same with tonight, probably about 20.1 to 4 minutes to go. Didn't change the outcome, but you're right. If you guys close those final minutes, the analytics and computer numbers are
I don't know.
Higher,
But again, like we talked about before, last year we had amazing analytics, and they told us we had to win the conference. So I don't know. It's just my biggest thing to these guys is finish the game the right way. They want to celebrate, celebrate in the locker room. It's been a long trip though. We've been gone. This is day 5, and I don't know how many times we've swept this type of swing. I haven't won here in 8-9 tries, which is great. So again, like I said, once we get on that plane, I think I'll appreciate this a little better.
You guys, the CSU game was good balance in terms of you got good defense, you got good offense, you had a lot of guys scoring, you had bench scoring, you had a lot of different things. Tonight, offensively anyway, a lot of the same. You had 5 double-digit scores. You happy with everybody's contribution? Everybody doing a little bit of something?
Yeah, offensively, terrific except for the turnovers. Very, very balanced box score. CJ, True were really, really good. Did a lot of good things. Even Cade, his minutes. Donnie's been so good and so important. And then they're pressing us, and we had a couple turnovers. But yeah, I thought it was a really good win overall. Our biggest problem was sending them in the foul line. Second half, they were 15 for 20, which was obviously not good.
They did press you, and while I wouldn't say they were overly successful, they had some moments. I know Cade had a turnover in the press. I thought you guys had some problems inbounding it a couple times. Any concerns about how you guys handled the press overall?
No, I think it's more maturity. I think Donovan needs to do a better job of going to get the ball. He dies on some of his cuts a little bit because obviously he's terrific at it, but he's got to make a second cut. But no, I didn't think that was the issue. The offense was fine except for the silly turnovers. But it was the defense towards the end that wasn't good.
Yeah, and I know tempo, you guys are top 10, they're top 10. What are you supposed to do to stop a fast team?
Well, they're really good. All the dribble drive stuff, they just keep going and going and going. And they were getting deeper and deeper and deeper on their drives where at the beginning of the game we were so locked in. I think it was a maturity thing of looking at the score and letting up a little bit. And then fouling so much was taking away from our aggressiveness. So just got to guard the ball. We'll play them again, obviously. We have to guard the ball better for 40 minutes.
You guys got a big one coming up Friday. I know we'll talk again before then, but I guess there's not a whole lot of dwelling on the game you just had. You guys will talk about this once tomorrow and then move on, or do you even talk about it?
No, yeah, well, we just won by 14 points on the road. So, yeah, there was a lot of good things. And whatever's good, bad, we'll break down the film. We'll go a little bit later tomorrow. Weird schedule this year. I don't know if it's 20 games or what, but feel like we have a Saturday game coming versus a Friday. I don't know why, whatever it is, but I don't think we'll do a whole lot, but we will turn the page and get ready for Nevada. I think they're playing tonight. They're a good team. They're a team that's picked top 2, 3, 4, whatever it is in the league, and always an emotional game in the pit. So see if we can get one done.
All right, CJ, you have a Lobo high, but you tie a career high with 23 points. And 23 points. I guess you had that just against Tulane towards the end of last year, so not too long ago. But let's start with the personal game, your game, 23. What was working tonight? Why were you able to get so many goals?
I thought that just the lanes were open up. I thought that they were just leaving the big by himself, and I just took full advantage of the open lanes. And the kick aheads, they weren't really getting back in transition as well. So I just thought, just go to the rim as much as possible.
And this is a team that you guys knew ran a lot. You guys knew the tempo was going to be high. The two of you are both top 10 tempo teams. What do you do? I mean, offensively, you probably like a game like this where you just see who can score the most, almost, right? But defensively, what are you supposed to do against a team that runs like that? What could you have done maybe a little better? Because they did end up with 89. First half, I thought you guys actually did well defensively.
For sure.
So what are you supposed to do against a team that runs
that much? I think we just have to sustain them throughout the whole game. I thought, like you said, the first half we did well, but they came out the second half with some oomph and some fire, and we just have to match that. I think that they're a really good team at driving and drawing fouls, and that's what they ended up doing a lot, is getting us in, foul trouble and having them call fouls and get to the free throw line. But we just have to slow them down, guard the ball better for sure.
You guys are a team that 3-0 start for conference play, obviously, and seem to be playing well. You guys happy with where you're at?
CJ Noland.
You guys happy with where you're at going into a big game on Friday? And they're all big in this conference.
For sure. Yeah, every game is big because it's the next game in this conference. But I think we're pretty ecstatic about having these 2 road wins this past 5 days, and then a big game on Friday against Nevada. So yeah, I think it really helps us for that.
All right, you guys have the balance again. You got 5 players scoring double figures. Nelly gets himself a double-double. Donnie had a few turnovers. He had, I think, 4, but he ends up with 5 steals.
For sure.
So you guys are all kind of filling up the stat sheet in different ways. Does it feel like you guys are all contributing and doing
it definitely feels like that out on the court. I mean, we're just out there playing at the end of the day, and all of us are good basketball players, and Pitino believes in us at the end of the day. So I think it's just our confidence, and, Donnie turned it over, but getting 5 steals is just a testament of who he is, for sure, in this team.
You guys get a double-digit win on the road, and road wins in conference play aren't easy no matter who it is. But Pitino kind of a little upset there at the end.
For sure.
Why? What made him a little upset at the end?
I just think he thought we should have closed the game better. The last 4 minutes, I think we need to grow, mature-wise, and just finish the game. I mean, they're a good team at driving, getting fouls, like I said, but ultimately we have to slow them down and stop them because we are the better team, we believe. So
you guys, I mean, I guess it's early in the year to call it a trend, but back-to-back games, you had a 17-point lead Saturday with minute 37 left, and they scored the final 9. Ends up being an 8-point win, still a win, but this one has 20 points up, somewhere around 20 with, like you said, 4 minutes to go, and then it ends up being 14.
14, so, exactly.
Little things like that start adding up a little bit.
We just gotta block out, finish possessions with rebounds, and continue getting stops. Honestly, that's what it is.